in the first video of 2019. Holy smokes, it's going to be an amazing year. So, like every other Monday, we are going to start our page in this altar journal that once lived as a manual, I think. And I'm going to go in here and use black gesso and white gesso. That's going to be the base of our page. Why? Because it's been sitting neglected. This black gesso has for quite a while. I haven't used it. So I'm hosting a challenge over on Instagram. It's a use it up, fill it up challenge, meaning use up all the things that you have lying around and try to fill up a journal. So in the midst of that, I pulled out this old black gesso that I had and was like, why haven't I used it? Let's get busy. So I'm going in here and I'm just splitting the page, half black gesso, half white gesso. Now you could absolutely use black and white paint here if you wanted to. It would be perfectly fine. You may have to do a few layers depending on how thick and how opaque your black and white is, but you could definitely use that as well. I'm taking my bamboo skewer here. Or my bamboo pen, which you can also find linked below. And I now have my Amazon store linked below as well, so you can go and check out a lot of the products and products that I use down below. So I'm just making some squiggly wigglies and all throughout that black and white gesso there, and I'm going to try some things out to see what I like. And this page actually came together very quickly, which, sometimes it just happens that way, and sometimes you got to work a little harder. So, I'm just kind of tinkering a little bit with this little sewn piece here that I had on my desk. Is your desk clean? My desk isn't. So most of the time I just randomly pick up things and plop it down and see if I like it or not. And as you can see, I'm just going to kind of let it sit there and marinate and see. Marinate. That's a funny word. Anyway. And just kind of see if I like it or I don't like it. And some of those little frayed edges come off, so I just kind of swirled it around to see if I liked it. And I said pass. Now I'm going to grab my Reflex Rose ink, which is the most amazing hot pink color out there. And I'm going to just sling it, as you saw, haphazardly. You know, how often do I find like paint on my cell phone? Oh, goodness, a lot. And then my sweet friend Michelle gave me this super cool. Hey, Michelle, go ahead and tell us where you got this washi tape at. But it's black and white and like a ledger pattern with numbers on it. It's really fun. And so I'm just tearing a little strip of that because I'm probably going to end up hoarding it because I like it so much. And I'm just kind of gluing that down there right along that black and white line that you see. And I'm taking a minute to dry up all of the ink before I really make a mess. And I decided to pick it up a little bit because it was a little dangerous for me. And then I saw at the corner of my eye in my use it up, fill it up bucket. I have a little bucket beside me that I'm trying to use up. And so I'm going to take the words, you want to. In the South, we say like, you want to? Y'all try that. You want to? Okay, anyway. So, golly, I'm a mess. Oh, goodness. So I tinkered around with this little piece of sari silk ribbon that I had. And I wanted a little bit of texture on the edge. But then at the end, you'll see, I decided it just I wasn't feeling it. So I couldn't decide if I wanted to make it like a little thing on the side. I take my white China marker and I'm just kind of like randomly making some marks and just a little wild and crazy mark making, that I oftentimes do. And then I'm going to go in here with a very, very fine pen and just make a little bit of black scribbles, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. and then I'm going to glue these words down. And guys, that's pretty much it for this page. I love it. It was amazing and fun to do this page. So that means a win-win. Now I'm going to go over here to my recipe. That's what the left side is for, to put the recipe down, and I'm going to write down all of the products that I use, which was not very many actually. So with that being said, I did want to say, guys, I had this beautiful person, Miss Valerie. She on Instagram came up. I asked what would be a good hashtag to use whenever you post work that's inspired by me. And I decided to use the one that Valerie sent me, and it was hashtag tiffmademedoit. So if you're on social media, make sure you use that. I'll be checking it and cheering you on. Until next time, toodaloo!